Bad news! It finally happened. AI can finally make AI images that just look real. Look at this. This is fake. This is AI. Look at this. With the reflections and everything, completely fake. Look at this. It's a picture of me. Just a little palette cleanser. That's real as F. And on top of that, it's also been taking on Studio Ghibli, just twisting the knife while they're at it. Now, people have been scared of this for a while, but now it's actually here, and the ChatGPT boss is on Twitter being hilariously lame about the whole thing. We have all the info, what you need to look out for on this Scroll Deep with me, Benedict Townsend, the show that keeps up with internet nonsense so you don't have to. Up until now, you could always basically tell if a picture was created by AI. There were all these telltale signs. It was always strangely smooth. It had this kind of painterly look that most people could recognize as fake, unless of course you're over the age of 50 when you think every photo of underwater Jesus that's posted on your Facebook is absolutely real. Loving this. Love you, Jesus. Also, weirdly, Gen Z are bad at AI. I don't know why. Gen Alpha's bad at AI. Anyone older or younger than me can be fooled by AI, apparently. How old am I? 24. But this week, ChatGPT, the worst named product of all time. I hate saying ChatGPT. It's the worst. It's the worst mouthfeel. ChatGPT has announced new image technology which lets them create stuff like this, and it's just so scary. One has to ask why. What possibly non-evil use is there for technology that lets you create fake images that are truly, finally indistinguishable from real life? You know, usually there were, oh, the hands are a bit wrong, or the text doesn't look right. The hands are fine, the text is fine. There was that one image of the Pope in a Balenciaga coat that fooled all of us like a year ago, but now they're all Pope level. And it's not just real life that ChatGPT is ruining. As I said, the newest AI trend is to is to imitate Studio Ghibli images, truly just coming for one of our most beloved examples of human manual creativity. Everyone loves Studio Ghibli because it's beautiful and also because it's painstakingly created by humans who love art. And now ChatGPT is trying to imitate that and creating images that are just worse. They're just soulless versions of Studio Ghibli. It's also worth noting that Miyazaki, the mastermind behind Studio Ghibli, he once said of AI, "I would never wish to incorporate this technology into my work at all." And once when he was presented with an example of how AI could be applied to his work, he saw the footage and said, quote, "I strongly feel that this is an insult to life itself." So jury's still out on how he feels. It's weird when I see like TikToks and videos of AI bros covering this stuff. They always frame it in the same way. They're always like, it's over for photographers. It's over for graphic designers, for artists, for marketers. Why do you want that? Why do you want to put people out of work? It's hard enough to get jobs anyway. Why do you want to put people out of work? And why do you want to replace it all with just this soulless slop? What is the point of that? You said it, rat. And also, finally, we are just now in an era where you cannot trust any image. You know, that used to be coming. That was on the way. People were scared of that. We are just in that era now. Like, every image you now cannot trust. We'll have to come up with some kind of system to verify if images are real. If only there was some sort of technology that let you stamp digitally every image. Perhaps an image of a happy, no, bored ape. Sadly, that's too cool to exist. It's another example, I think, of how all this tech is actually going to push everyone into the real world. I don't think they intended that, but I think because all these images and all these videos and everything is just all slop now, I think people are going to be more and more interested in face-to-face interactions because that's like the only thing you can't fake. So that's weirdly one of the benefits of this. But one person who you think would be happy, but who seems very annoyed, perhaps even butthurt, if I use internet language, is Sam Altman, the sort of founder of OpenAI, which makes ChatGPT, and who is also, shockingly, a lame nerd. And he tweeted this week, he did like green text style, you know, like the list. He was like, "Be me, grind for a decade trying to help make superintelligence to cure cancer or whatever. Mostly no one cares for the first 7.5 years. Then for 2.5 years, everyone hates you for everything. Wake up one day to find hundreds of messages. Look, I made you into a twink, Ghibli style, haha." First of all, man, yeah, that's what happens when you build technology that doesn't cure cancer, but does make terrible Ghibli images. If you actually built the cancer-curing superintelligence, people would be happy about that. But you didn't do that. You made the scary image thing. So now everyone's making the scary images. What did you expect? Listen here, you Ghibli twink. You make that AI do something good, or the images will continue. And that's a threat.
In Minecraft.
Seriously though, I'm kind of sick of all these people, and Sam Altman is the ultimate person for this. They talk about AI purely in terms of things it might be able to do one day that are good. And it's like, okay, great. He's always talking about AGI, which is basically AI that can actually think for itself, but that doesn't exist, may never exist. And it's like, okay, cool. Tell you what, come back when you cure cancer with superintelligence. I will shake your hand. But for now, all it does is make the world worse. So actually, can you stop it doing that or do the good thing? My mic's falling off. Less of this, bad stuff. More of this, good stuff. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just an old 24-year-old fogey. Maybe there's something good about this. Can you think of a single good use for this frankly evil image technology? Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'm missing something. The thing is, AI is very good at a lot of stuff. It's just boring stuff. It's just uncreative stuff. Like AI is good for like really dull automation stuff. Good for them. But we don't want AI. Ooh, I've got AI in my art. Gross. Waiter, there's an AI in my art. Do you know what I mean? So let me know in the comments down below, and we'll get to the secret question now for people who've made it all the way to the end to reward your good attention span. And the secret question is this. I guess we'll keep it Studio Ghibli related. What is the largest hat you've ever worn? Let me know in the comments down below. 10 to 20,000 words. Don't use ChatGPT. We will know. I'm Benedict Townsend. This episode was created 100% with AI. I'll tell you what can never be replaced by AI, and that's tennis. Bye. Nothing gets the audience more mad than when I say I'm in like my mid-20s. They get furious. Like, this man is 45.